Monday, June 24. New Zealand will be the first to report on economic developments in the coming week. The report about trade balance is expected at 1:45. The indicator reflects the difference between the total volume of exports and imports of goods and services of the country in the reporting month. A positive trade balance may favor the New Zealand dollar. At 11:30, Germany will publish a business climate index. The calculation is based on a sample of 7,000 monthly reports from companies in the manufacturing, construction, wholesale and retail sectors. Companies are surveyed on their current business situation and expectations for the next 6 months. A value higher than expected is considered favorable for euro, while lower values are considered negative. Tuesday, June 25. On Tuesday at 15:30, Canada will report the Consumer Price Index. The report reflects the change in prices for a fixed basket of goods and services in the month under review compared to the previous month. From a consumer perspective, the basket does not include public goods and services provided by the government and for which there is no direct link to retail pricing. The growth of the indicator value may have a positive impact on the Canadian dollar. Also on this day, in the focus of traders, will be the United States. At 17 o'clock, the Consumer Confidence Index will be published there. It reflects the level of consumer confidence in the stability of the country's economy. The index is designed to assess the financial condition of the average consumer, his purchasing power and confidence in the market. The growth of the index above the forecasted one can cause short-term volatility of the dollar in the direction of increase. Wednesday, June 26. June 26 at 8 o'clock, Singapore will report industrial production. The indicator reflects the percentage change in the real output of the city-state's factories, mines and utilities in the reporting month compared to the previous month. The growth of industrial production may have a positive impact on the Singapore dollar. At 17 o'clock, the US will report new home sales. The data reflects the absolute volume of new home sales in the country in monetary terms in the reporting month. New single-family homes sold are taken into account. This statistic does not include multi-family homes. The indicator is considered to be ahead of existing home sales. Its increase may have a favorable effect on the dollar. Thursday, June 27. On Thursday, market players will be watching for news from Sweden. At 10:30, the central bank will announce the interest rate decision. It is among the most important events affecting the Swedish krona. The repo rate is the interest rate at which private banks borrow or deposit funds with the central bank for a 7-day period. Also on the day, the US will report on the GDP growth rate. The report is expected at 15:30. Gross domestic product reflects the change in the market value of goods and services produced by a nation's economy. GDP growth is primarily due to increased domestic spending. And with that, inflation usually rises. Up to a point, this spurs the economy and dollar rise. Friday, June 28. Germany will release retail sales data on Friday at 9 o'clock. They reflect the change in retail sales in the country, excluding sales of cars and fuel. A sample of about 18,300 companies is compiled to calculate the indicator. If the growth of retail sales slows down, it means that consumers have reduced their spending levels. This could have a negative impact on the euro. Also at this time, the UK will report its GDP growth rate. The data for the calculation is collected by the Department for National Statistics. Indices, production and construction statistics, business surveys, information from administrative sources, personal income reports, etc. are used. GDP growth means that the economy is expanding. This can have a favorable effect on the pound sterling.